Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 3. Man, to be candid, presently, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to really say because last week you look at that game and you're like, okay, the manager made the wrong starting lineup, right? But today, the players let Manchester United down. They let Manchester United down. And I'm going to talk about all the players that let Manchester United down. And I'm going to talk about the manager a little bit. But there's the point. I just want all Manchester United fans to know this. We are overhyping these players. They are not up to the standard. That's just the facts. They are not. They are not what we think they are. They are not on the pedestal of the kind of caliber of player that we think that they are. You know, we kind of look at Garnacho and we think maybe Garnacho is like Yamal. We look at Bruno Fernandes and we think Bruno Fernandes is like Kevin De Bruyne. And we look at Rashford, deep down our mind, we think like Rashford is like Mbappe. They are not. Their quality is not up to that standard. That's just the fact. And the manager have a lot of works to do. See, Ruben Amorim, he says something during the press conference, and he says, for you to win a league, for you to win this Premier League, you don't just have to be talented. You have to be ready to work so hard. And I think what Ruben Amorim is doing now is exposing these players, letting United fans know that they are not that good enough. They are not that good, to be candid. We're just hyping them. I swear they are not that good. They're just bunch of average, lazy players that are not ready to play football. That's it. I know people will be like, okay, they're trying to adapt to the new system, but they are lazy. And today, our defenders and our keeper let us down. That first goal, Martinez, bro. Martinez, I respect you. And I know you're one of the best players in that United team, but man, you can't lack two things. Number one, you can't jump. Number two, you can't put enough strength. That player just used one hand to muzzle you down and score that goal. That's the defender's fault. And why would you allow a short man to be defending against that tall guy? What is Dalot doing? What is Euro doing? That's a question that needs to be asked. Then the second goals come. The second goal, Onana, I don't know, bro. You've been excellent the last few games, but today, appalling. Against Arsenal, appalling too. That game you're supposed to I don't know how you manage not to see that game. You know, it wasn't a deflection. This was a straight shot to the center of the net, and yet Onana could not save it. Bad one. Then finally, the third goal, you know, Wood scored a header, and I feel like Martinez should have done better, you know. I feel like Martinez should have done better in that game, in defending that game. But no, they were lazy, and they couldn't clear that game. 3-1. And I knew when it was 3-1, I knew that's it. We've lost this game. No matter what, we could just score one goal, and that's what we did, you know. Rashford came in, and Rashford was just jogging. Bro, we have lazy bunch of players in that team. And I want to talk about Dalot. Dalot is basically in top 3 players that sacked Erik ten Hag last season. He is in top 3. Especially against that West Ham game, he single-handedly sacked Erik ten Hag. And I tell you, if Ruben Amorim believe in this guy, he's going to sack Unai Emery again. If Ruben Amorim believe in this guy, he's going to sack Ruben Amorim again. I'm serious. Because I don't know why this guy is even starting. The worst mistake Manchester United made was selling Wan-Bissaka and leaving Diogo Dalot in Manchester United. Diogo Dalot should have been sold. Wan-Bissaka should have remained. I tell you one thing. Wan-Bissaka 50% fit is way, way better than 150% fit of Diogo Dalot. I'm not exaggerating. I'm just telling you the fact. Defensively, offensively, any way you want to bring it, Wan-Bissaka is 100% better than Diogo Dalot. I don't know how Diogo Dalot managed to remain in Manchester United last season and Wan-Bissaka left. That's it. For Unai Emery to succeed in Manchester United, he needs to bring his kind of players. Because these players I don't think they are ready to develop. I don't think they are ready to work so hard the way you should work so hard in Manchester United. Sir Alex Ferguson used to say something then. He says, I mean, if you look at that Manchester United team of Sir Alex Ferguson time, I could say it is only 2 seasons or 2 seasons that you know that these teams, they are full of talents. Like, even if they know work hard, they will still win games. The 1999 squad and the 2008 squad, 2008, 2009 squad. This team were damn talented. They were so good, right? But aside from that team, Sir Alex Ferguson have managed every team that have been winning the Premier League. They don't win the Premier League because they are talented. They won the Premier League because they work so hard than any other team. And this Manchester United team are not ready to do that. But one thing I love is Amorim is exposing all these players. It's letting all Manchester United fans know that we have bunch of lazy players, that we shouldn't be expecting them to become like Lionel Messi, Mbappe, Jude Bellingham or Vinicius, because I feel like quite a lot of Manchester United fans now will look at Hojlund and they will think probably we have Haaland. No, we don't. We have an average striker. They will look at Garnacho, they will think we have Vinicius. No, we don't. We have an average Garnacho. They will look at Bruno and you'll be thinking probably we have Kevin De Bruyne. No, we don't. We have Bruno, that's it. I mean, look at that pass that he gave. He is not intentional. The problem I have with Bruno Fernandes is this. He takes a lot of risks, which I'm like, okay, it's good to take a lot of risks, but he is not intentional. Bruno Fernandes is one of those players in Manchester United they are not intentional. He's not intentional. He doesn't pass with intentionality. He just pass like, okay, I'm good. I know if I pass this pass, it will enter. I mean, look at the way Kevin De Bruyne passes. He passes with intention. If Kevin De Bruyne gives you 90 passes, right, about 85% of it will be right. But if Bruno Fernandes give you 90 passes, maybe just 45 will be right. So that's the difference. So it's high time we start looking at all these Manchester United players and know that they are not up to the standard yet. They are not. Maybe Amorim is going to develop that, which I think is going to be absolutely very, very difficult. That's why I feel like he needs to bring his own type of players. He needs to bring players that suit his style. Because you look at the way Manchester United were playing today. At the first half was beautiful. The possession is there, the passes is there. The only problem is we're not working so hard. We're not defending so well. So it's crazy. 2 loss for Ruben Amorim now. I mean, this is how they kill your confidence. The confidence is dying bit by bit. Dalot should not be playing for Manchester United. That's just the fact, bro. That defense line, the starting defense line, I think was okay, but Martinez was just lazy today. Onana let us absolutely down. That's it. And I think if I just want to choose maybe 3 best players that I saw today, Ahmad was excellent, bro. He played absolutely very, very well. I think the lead played well too. He tried his best. Who again can I say tried, did absolutely very, very well. Those are just 2 players that I know that okay, they played absolutely very, very well. Yeah, that's it. It's painful.